Hi, I'm Jax. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a beautiful 5-minute vegan dish. Right, let's get cracking. I'm going to create a beautiful, simple and easy vegan dish. I'm going to be putting some pesto in and I'm going to be using some lovely fresh tagliatelle. So, first things first, the water needs to taste like the Mediterranean. And while that's coming up to boil, we're going to make the sauce. And I'm going to pop in there just some olive oil, a little bit of garlic, crunch that down. But you know, sometimes with your garlic, you get that stem that comes out. A good way to stop that happening is to keep your garlic in the freezer. I'm just going to gently saute that. It's really soft, it's got lots of colour. So this recipe also calls for chilli. Now, if you like it really nice and hot, a bit fiery, keep the seeds in. It's nice and healthy. I'm going to be using chilli flakes. And I'm going to use about a tablespoon. So we're going to heat up and make a lot of flavour in that oil. It's all about layering the flavours. Here's a really good tip while this is cooking. So you know sometimes when you're cooking with garlic and once you finish chopping it up, you get that garlic smell on your fingers. Go to your bathroom, get some toothpaste, run it around your fingers and it gets rid of all of the oils and all of the smells. Run it under the cold water and you are good to go. Minty fresh. Okay, so now look, we're getting this lovely, bubbly, aromatic base of this really quick sauce. Right, I'm going to pop some grated pumpkin in now. The thing with vegetables is, the smaller the size of it, the quicker it cooks. If it's grated, it cooks really, really quick, and the pasta only takes 2 to 5 minutes to cook. So what we want to do is get a lovely layer of this pumpkin, toss it through all of those lovely garlicky, chilli flavours, and then we'll just leave that to cook on one side and get nice and crispy. The colour of it, stunning. And my water is coming up to boil for my pasta. Now I'm using some beautifully fresh tagliatelle, and this is vegan. This is a vegan dish, and this pasta is fresh and it is locally made. So this is a real treat. And the good thing about using fresh pasta is the sauce actually sticks to the pasta. When you use dry, it tends to run off because it is so dry. With the fresh, you're good to go. Put a little bit more in there. So I like a lot of pasta on my plate. Okay, and I'm just going to use a fork to separate. Yum! Now, meanwhile, in my pan, all of that lovely pumpkin is starting to get nice and crispy on the bottom. So a good way to test whether or not your pasta is cooked. Back in the day, they used to chuck it against the wall, and if it's stuck, then it was cooked. That's not the way I like to check my pasta. I like to get a fork, pull out one of your beautiful ribbons, and just between your thumb and finger, just press it, because you want it to be al dente. And if it just gives and it's no longer white in the centre, you're good to go. Right, I'm just going to drain my pasta and then I'm going to pop that straight into my pan. Yum. So I'm going to drizzle a little bit of garlic oil and then in with my pesto. This is vegan also. Toss that around the pan and literally you have a sauce made in heaven. Oh, honestly, so good. Oh, lovely tip that I like to do. Grab your tongs. And then I like to turn the plate and get a bit of height. And turn the plate again. And so here we have this beautiful dish, tagliatelle, pesto, pumpkin and chilli. And it's vegan.